What is up, guys? SmashBros33 here, bringing you another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. I have finally reached 100 subscribers and no ace card. Woo! But anyway, I got a UU match for you guys today. This is not my special. This is against the ToweringTyranitar. He hit me up on Skype, and this is my team by winning, as I have 2 doses of Tiger Blood. Ugh. Well, without further ado, let's get on with the match, shall we? So he is going to lead off with Munchies, the Snorlax, as I am going to lead with my Scarf Raikou, my first dose of Tiger Blood. And because it's a Raikou, I'm going to Volt Switch, because that's what Raikou does best. And that is going to do a not very good chunk to the Snorlax, because he's probably max special defense. And I'm going to go into my other Arcanine here, as he is going to go for the Curse on the Switch. And that's not a big deal because I have things to take care of it. But I need to hit this thing with a super effective move now. So I am going to hit it with a close combat, which is going to do a lot because my Arcanine is choice banded. But it's not going to KO because of his +1 defense. And he's going to go for the Earthquake, which tells me this is a more offensively based Curselax. So he has no reason in switching out because he will lose his setup and then he will die to pretty much whatever comes in. That said, I'm going to go into Thorns the Roserade, and this is a spec set, so I'm just going to hit with a Sludge Bomb in case he wanted to switch out into his Rotom Heat. I didn't want to go for the Grass move, and I have Petal Dance over Leaf Storm because it's basically like Banded Hacks vs Outrage. It works better in my opinion because you don't. Well, you're locked in, but you don't have to auto-switch. So he's going to go for the trick on my incoming Empoleon here, which doesn't cripple it to the extent where Empoleon can't do anything, but it makes it kind of like an inconvenience, as it will. So now he's going to go into his own Empoleon, as I'm going to go for the Surf. Reason I don't carry Scald is because this is a slightly more offensively built Empoleon. It's max HP and then split between Spec Attack and Spec Defense. This thing works because it can, I think it always OHKO Swampert with Grass Knot. The Swampert is pretty fat. Now I'm going to go into my Roserade here because I know a Spec Petal Dance will KO. But obvious switch to Heracross is obvious, which is why I just go for the safe Giga Drain. Because if he wanted to stay in, then he would have taken the Giga Drain either way. So, and I didn't want to lock myself in Petal Dance just yet. So now I'm going to go into my Gligar because obvious close combat and or Mega Horn is obvious. And Gligar can wall Heracross for days. And so that's the reason I run Gligar, because my team is actually fairly Heracross weak once Gligar goes down. I mean, I have Raikou, which outspeeds it because it's Scarfed, but whatever. So anyway, it's Gligar versus Gligar. I don't want to stay in, so I'm going to go into my Roserade here. And he's going to go for a sub, which I found a little odd. I don't know exactly what kind of Gligar this is, because I have never seen sub on a Gligar. But I'm not complaining because it worked kind of to his advantage here, because I'm going to lock myself in on Petal Dance. I didn't have to, but I just wanted to for cool points. And now he's going to bring in his Azelf for whatever reason. I guess he valued his Gligar more than his Azelf. So I'm just going to go for the Petal Dance, and because I'm Specs, and because it's a Roserade, Azelf is going to be clean taken out. So now he's going to go into the Beetle, as he's going to miss his Mega Horn actually, which really sucks, because now Heracross takes a load of damage from the Petal Dance. And now I can switch out, go into my Gligar to completely wall Heracross once again. And he's going for a Mega Horn again because, you know, reasons. And, wow, that did nothing. So he's going to go into his Rotom Heat here. I believe I go for the Roost here on the Switch. Yes, I do. I go for the Roostinator because, you know, Gligar needs all the health it can get. So I kind of make a stupid play and I stay in, but I honestly didn't expect this Rotom to carry Hidden Power Ice, but actually no, it wasn't a stupid play. Well, he had HP Grass. I guess he wanted to bluff that he had Ice. I don't know exactly. Whatever. choices are choices. I mean, he didn't want to hit me with an overheat, so he didn't have to switch, I guess. So now I'm going to go into my Empoleon because I know I can take the hit. And he actually tricks me back my leftovers, which I find pretty funny because, well, I didn't really see the trick coming, but hey, that worked in my favor. I don't like playing around trick users personally, but I'm going to switch out here and go back into Tiger Blood, either take the Volt Switch or the Overheat. He ends up going for the Volt Switch, and Raikou is going to take that nicely because of its fairly good natural bulk as a whole. I mean, it's a legendary cat. It has good natural bulk. And now he's going to go into his Gligar here. I guess he predicted me to over-predict and go for the Volt Switch, but I just go straight for the Hidden Power Ice, and that is going to clean take out his Gligar, which means if I had my Arcanine, I could pretty much rip through his team. But that is not the case because my Arcanine is dead. So now, because I'm locked in on HP Ice, I'm going to switch out, go into my Gligar. Kind of as death fodder, because since Heracross is going to die to rocks on the switch in, I don't necessarily have a use for Gligar anyway. He's going to crit me there. Not sure if that mattered, but if that did, then I could have kind of roost stalled him probably. But I find this opportunity to go into my Porygon Z and I get the download boost, and I actually get the spec attack boost, which is really cool because now I can pretty much sweep here. He's going to go into his Heracross, which is going to die to the rock switching, as I said earlier. So I'm going to get up a free agility, which means my Porygon Z is pretty much set to sweep. So in comes his Empoleon, and well, I don't have Thunderbolt, so I can't really do much to this Empoleon. So I'm going to go back into Raikou here, and he goes for the Roar. I did not expect that. Then again, most Empoleons carry a Roar. What am I saying? But he's going to drag me out into my Empoleon, and this isn't going to play any crucial role, but I believe I go for the Grass Knot here just to get some damage. And I thought Empoleon was actually pretty fat, but I guess not. But then again, this is probably a fully specially defensive Empoleon, and I'm not fully offensive, so it doesn't really cancel that much. But now he's gonna roar me out into my Raikou, which is pretty good because now I'm free to go for the T-Bolt and do a massive chunk to this Empoleon. But because Empoleon has really good special defense, he's able to take it, go for the Roar, and roar me back out into my Porygon Z. And it's kind of smooth sailing from here because I can bring in Raikou and KO the rest of his team. I can KO most of the rest of his team with my Porygon Z if I set up the agility, but because he has Roar, I don't want to take any chances. So I'm just going to go for the Tri Attack. I get a crit there. Didn't matter much in the long run because I could have taken that thing out with pretty much anything else at that point anyway. But my best bet here is to just leave Porygon Z here to die and then bring in Raikou and finish the job because I know that Rotom he is scarfed, therefore I can outspeed with my own Scarfer my Raikou, and that will be the game. And I am just going to end with some style points and end with an extra sensory. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all of that real fun stuff. And until next time, Smash Bros. Pro 33, signing out.